You walk into your kitchen, you reach for the pantry handle, pull it open, and grab a bottle of juice. It feels like a standard, healthy choice. You believe you are fueling your body, providing it with the energy it needs to function. But stop! What if that very bottle is the silent architect of your fatigue? What if your metabolism is stalling because of the exact item you trust the most? Imagine your metabolism is a high-performance furnace. It should be burning bright, efficient, and steady. But you are not feeding it fuel. You are feeding it wet logs. Every time you consume these items, you are not stoking the fire. You are choking it. Your cells become locked. Your mitochondria struggle to produce even the most basic energy. Your body shifts into a stubborn fat-storing mode. You think you are doing the right thing, but you are inadvertently sabotaging your own biology. The kitchen you walk through every morning has become a minefield. Today, we are exposing the 7 sneaky foods that are quietly dismantling your health. It is time to clear the shelves and stop the cycle of metabolic decay. Let us start with number 1, fruit juice. You pour a glass of orange juice. It looks natural. It looks like a morning necessity. But look closer at what is missing. The fiber is gone. You are left with pure, liquid fructose. Your liver takes the entire hit, processing this concentrated sugar spike that leads directly to fatty liver and stubborn belly fat. You are not drinking fruit. You are drinking a metabolic disruptor. Swap the glass for a whole orange. You get the fiber, the nutrients, and your blood sugar stays stable. Now, move to your cooking oils. Vegetable, canola, and corn oils. They are not pressed from vegetables. They are industrial products processed with harsh chemicals and extreme heat. They are not food. They are inflammatory agents. When you cook with them, you are introducing chronic inflammation that lingers in your body for months. It is time to toss them out. Replace them with stable, healthy fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or butter. Clear your counter, check your labels, and reclaim your health. Now consider your morning latte. You stand at the counter, reaching for that carton of oat milk. You choose it because it is marketed as plant-based, clean, and superior to dairy. But stop, turn the carton around and read the label. What you are actually pouring into your coffee is a starch slurry. It is not a health tonic. It is a glucose spike waiting to happen. The manufacturing process turns complex grains into maltose, a sugar that hits your bloodstream faster than table soda. Your glucose levels skyrocket, forcing your pancreas to dump insulin. This is the biological reality behind your mid-morning crash. You feel that sudden, heavy fog settling over your brain by 10 in the morning? That is not just a lack of sleep. That is your body reacting to the rapid rise and fall of your blood sugar. Switch to unsweetened coconut or almond milk. Look past the plant-based label and see the starch for what it is. Next, we must confront the agave nectar sitting in your pantry. It is marketed as a natural, low-glycemic sweetener, a healthy alternative to white sugar. But read the chemistry, not the marketing. It is actually 90% fructose. When you consume it, it hits your liver harder than standard table sugar, bypassing your body's natural satiety signals and driving fat storage directly. You are not choosing a health-conscious sweetener. You are choosing a concentrated metabolic burden. Use raw honey or monk fruit instead. Then, look at your kombucha. You reach for that bottle, expecting a probiotic boost for your gut. But check the ingredient list. Many store-bought brands are loaded with added fruit juices, specifically designed to mask the sharp vinegar taste. You are drinking a sugar bomb, not a functional health beverage. You are flooding your system with glucose while thinking you are healing your microbiome. If you truly want the benefits, brew it at home or find a brand with 0 added sugar. Every time you trust a label without reading the fine print, you risk sabotaging your progress. Stop assuming that natural means healthy. Start demanding the truth from your food. Now, turn your attention to your post-workout routine. You reach for that tub of protein powder, believing you are fueling muscle growth and recovery. But look at the first ingredient on the label. If you see maltodextrin, put it back. You are not paying for high-quality protein. You are paying for cheap, processed starch. Maltodextrin is a carbohydrate filler that spikes your insulin levels just as aggressively as pure glucose. When your insulin is high, your body shuts down fat burning immediately. It is a biological lock. You are trying to build muscle and burn fat, but this powder is keeping your system in a state of constant storage. It is a calculated trade-off by manufacturers to lower their costs while you suffer the metabolic consequences. You are essentially drinking a dessert disguised as a health supplement. Stop settling for fillers that sabotage your progress. Read the label carefully. Look for pure whey isolate or beef protein isolate, where the protein content is the primary focus, not the starch. Your body needs amino acids for repair, not a synthetic sugar spike that halts your fat-burning potential. Take control of your supplementation. If you cannot identify the source of your protein, you are not fueling your body. Finally, we must address the most insidious trap in your kitchen: modified starches. They are not sitting in your dessert cabinet. They are hidden in your savory salad dressings, your pasta sauces, and your marinades. Because these products are not sweet, your tongue does not register them as sugar. You assume they are safe, perhaps even healthy, but your body knows the truth. These starches are processed by your system as pure glucose, hitting your bloodstream with the same impact as a spoonful of white sugar. Because you do not taste the sweetness, you never realize you are spiking your insulin. This is the silent saboteur of your metabolic health. It keeps your insulin levels elevated throughout the entire day, effectively locking your cells in a permanent fat storage mode. You are fighting to lose weight, yet every savory meal you prepare is secretly signaling your body to hold on to every ounce of fat. Stop trusting the savory label. Check the ingredients for modified food starch, cornstarch, or thickeners. Take back control of your plate. Now, breathe. The cycle of metabolic resistance is not a permanent state. It is a response to the inputs you provide. When you remove these processed barriers, you are not just changing your diet, you are clearing the path for your body to function as it was designed. Think of your cells as a dormant engine. For years, you have been pouring sludge into the tank, clogging the internal mechanisms, and forcing your mitochondria to struggle for every spark of energy. The moment you swap a processed item for a whole food alternative, the pressure begins to lift. Your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, start to wake up. They stop fighting the constant influx of synthetic starches and begin to burn stored fat efficiently once again. This is not about deprivation, it is about restoration. Every time you choose a whole orange over juice or olive oil over industrial seed oils, you are sending a clear signal to your system. The fog clears. The energy returns. Your metabolism is not broken. It is simply waiting for you to provide the right fuel. You do not need to overhaul your entire life by tomorrow morning. That is how most people fail. Instead, start with one item from this list. Go to your kitchen right now. Open your pantry. Find that bottle of juice, that container of vegetable oil, or that bag of protein powder filled with fillers. Take it out. Put it in the bin. That single action is the first step in reclaiming your metabolic freedom. Replace it with a whole food alternative. Buy the whole fruit. Use the butter. Choose the pure isolate. When you make this one change, you stop the constant chemical interference in your system. Within days, you will feel the difference. The mid-afternoon slump will fade. Your focus will sharpen. You will notice your clothes fitting with more ease as your body finally stops storing fat and starts burning it for fuel. This is the power of working with your biology rather than against it. Your metabolism is waiting for you to lead the way. It is ready to function at its peak, but it needs your help to clear the path. Which one of these 7 foods surprised you the most? Which one are you removing from your kitchen today? Drop a comment below and let us know your plan. Let us get your health back on track, one choice at a time. The change starts with you.